2 years ago, Tiffany had a 1-week-long love fest with a man named Dominic. But on the 7th day, Dominic left her to go back to his ex-girlfriend. Soon after that, Tiffany discovered she was pregnant with their now 4-month-old son, Zayden. And when Tiffany told Dominic they were going to have a baby, Dominic said there was no way he was the father and that one of his family members was the dad. So how sure are you that Dominic's the father?
I am 100% sure that Dominic's the father of my kid. He knows he is. Okay. We've already got a DNA test, and it came back 99.9999, and he still, to this day, denies that it's his kid.
But did you sleep with a family member?
Yes, Maury, I did.
You did?
Yes.
And then you say that you took a DNA test with the family member.
Yeah. Yes.
But apparently, when there are two men who are in the same family, there is a special DNA test you have to take, and you took the cheaper test and not that test.
Yes, he paid for the cheaper test.
He paid for the cheap, but you don't think it lied.
I slept with him 2 weeks before I even met Dominic, and my conception date was the end of December. The end of December. The whole week I was with him.
Meanwhile, Dominic's mother, Chanel, is here. She denies this child.
Yes. She denies him, but then again, yes, she's there for me all the time.
Whoa. Everybody ought to know. You live with him.
Yes. Yes, Maury, I do live with him.
But you and Dominic aren't a couple.
No, we are not.
But you're living in their house.
Yes, he moved me in there.
He moved you in there for a child he does not believe is his, but you're living in their home.
Yes, Maury.
That must be a little rough, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
Because he's still with his girlfriend.
Yes.
Yep. You think that the week that you and Dominic were together, that he planned to have a baby?
We did plan to have a baby.
Didn't.
We sat in that bed after we had unprotected sex. I told him I wasn't on birth control. I told him. And he sat there and I asked him, I said, what do you want to do?
What did he say about the looks of your child?
That it's not his because he's white. But look at me. Look at me. Like, look at me. First of all, look at their both heads. Those eyes. Come on. Those ears.
We're going to meet Chanel, the mother, in a few minutes. But first, here's the guy you say is the father of Zayden. Here's Dominic. Why are you so sure he's not yours?
I'm positive that's not my kid. If y'all got eyes like I do, y'all can clearly see that. Look at that. The skin tone is completely different.
When me and you both sat down and decided to have a kid?
There's nothing similar about either one of us. Look at his cheeks. Look at my ears. Look at his ears. Look at everything about that.
Dominic, how about your other child? Does he look like you?
Identical. She's identical to me.
How is it, Dominic, that you have her and this child living in your mom's house?
No, I do not. My girlfriend lives with me at my own house. I have my own place with my daughter. She stays with my mom, and it's making it super uncomfortable for me every time I want to go over there to take my daughter to
business. But I'm the one who
She's
moved me in there. Was I?
Looking like...
Was I the one?
Like, all sitting there looking at me like feeling some kind of way. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to act some kind of way towards him because I don't believe he's mine. And that's what it is.
Then
and I'm sorry that you don't know, you don't have your stuff together and that you're sleeping with all these different people. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. It doesn't matter. It's my business when you're telling me, oh, I slept with one of your family members. But you never told me. You never told me it could have been his kid. You never said.
Did she tell you before you were with her that she slept with your family member?
Yes.
Yes, she did, but she did not tell me that it was literally a week before that she had apparently gotten pregnant.
It was 2 weeks before, and first of all,
okay, it was 2 weeks before. You didn't even say that. You didn't even say it was 2 weeks before. You just said you slept with him. You didn't say when.
Yes, I
you
did.
didn't say how close.
Asked me when.
Okay, you said
how long ago was
I bet
it,
you
and
did.
I told you.
I bet you did, right? In front of everybody, that's what you're going to say, right?
That is what I told you.
I bet.
Can I ask you this?
I bet.
How come you let your mother invite her into the house?
I brought her to my mom's house purposely to make sure if he's mine, that I'm going to be there for him. I'm going to have the support to be there for him, you know? And I wanted to make sure I wanted to get the test done. I wanted to have it done correctly. I wanted to make sure I was there. Okay. She has nowhere to go. She has no family around who's going to help her and support her for him. So I offered my support.
So here's the deal. You and your family member took a DNA test, right?
Yes.
And you don't believe the DNA test, and it came out that you're the father.
I don't believe it at all, because after I got the test done and it came back 99, yes, it did, and I was there. I went signed the birth certificate, and that's what she's been on my mom since then. He's been well taken care of. But then after like a month goes by, she throws out a smart remark. Oh, it could be one of your family.
Oh, I never said it was. I never even made a remark.
It's not funny to me.
You're the only person that's ever said that it could be a family member.
The baby's middle name is named after the guy that she's currently talking to and was talking to during that time.
But it wasn't because of that.
When we come back, we are going to meet your mother and then find out the results of the DNA test.